Ready to spice up your Thanksgiving? Let's look at 10 surprising facts that will make your turkey day even more flavorful. From presidential turkey pardons to a Butterball hotline frenzy, let's look into many unknown Thanksgiving tales that will add a dash of history to your holiday feast. Before we continue on, please remember to smash that subscribe button if you want to see more content like this, and please comment down below what you guys want to see next. And I hope you have a great day and enjoy watching the rest of this. Unlike many who celebrate Thanksgiving, for a lot of Native American tribes, this is a day of mourning. For them, it symbolizes the loss of land, culture, and lives due to European settlements. Among all the celebrations, a solemn reminder is taken part as their voice echoes through feasts and urges the remembrance of an untold side of this holiday, the death of many Native Americans. All right, for some of you, you may not know, Canada actually has a Thanksgiving as well, but it is very different than that of the American holiday. First off, theirs takes place in October. Secondly, they do not have historical ties to the pilgrim, and instead, its creators developed this for harvest, symboling unity across the nation's diverse culture and landscapes among all the people who have settled within America. For many, we cannot think of Thanksgiving without thinking about football. It is the classic American duo. It dates back to the late 19th century. In Connecticut, actually, the longest running rivalry between New London and Norwich adds an extra dash of excitement. I try to go every single year as I'm from New London myself in order to see this game. So over the years, this annual tradition has been ingrained in the cultures and the community around here. And people from far and wide, even those not from New London or Norwich, will go and see this game because it is the oldest, starting in 1875. Next, we are looking at the pumpkin pie tradition that is traced all the way back to early American settlers based upon the Native American culinary practices. The Native Americans were able to show how this versatile ingredient could be used into many various dishes, including that of the ultimate pumpkin pie. By the 19th century, pumpkin pie was served on every single Thanksgiving table and is now a staple in the Thanksgiving American tradition. Now we are going to look at the Butterball Hotline, which personally I didn't even know that this existed until I started doing research. The Butterball Hotline started in 1981 when six people answered 11,000 calls for people, mostly men at the time, seeking turkey cooking advice. Since then, it has been a lifeline for many chefs and for many people, with over 50 experts now answering the call of millions of people every single year in order to turn Thanksgiving into a perfect holiday for all. 1989 was the year of the presidential pardon for the turkey. It started with George H.W. Bush formalizing the turkey pardoning in 1989 as stated. He was the first president to do so, and it has been done every year since then. Because of this, we are able to serve a turkey at our tables knowing that they did nothing wrong. The largest turkey ever was 86 pounds. There's nothing that has come close to that since then. Most turkeys are between 16 and 24 pounds, while this turkey surpassed all expectations, becoming a true Thanksgiving legend. This was a bird fit for a feast, and it definitely needed an oversized pan in order to cook it. The origins of the wishbone date back a long time ago to the time of the Etruscans. It is not an American tradition. In fact, the Romans carried on this practice, calling it furcula, meaning in order to split it, you would get good luck. This is something that goes on every year at the Thanksgiving table, with whoever gets the biggest piece being able to make a wish, linking our tables to an ancient ritual of fortune and hope. Next, we are looking at one of the biggest staples of the Thanksgiving feast that we know today, cranberry sauce. Believe it or not, there was no cranberry sauce at the first Thanksgiving feast. Cranberries were actually present. However, they did not know at the time of how to make it into a sauce. Native Americans introduced pilgrims to cranberries, but because they had no sugar, that means no cranberry sauce. It wasn't until much later that cranberry sauce would be invented because of the sugar and therefore making it a perfect spread for the holiday meal. Lastly, we are on to the biggest lie of Thanksgiving. The real story of Thanksgiving is actually a mixture of everything that you may have heard, from death to plague to multiple cultures being held in hand. Most importantly, though, the narrative overlooks many complexities that happened. Most importantly, it overlooks the devastating Native Americans who were killed because of disease. Thanksgiving is a patchwork of historical events that looks at many different aspects, but they do not understand the deeper understanding of America's past. They overlook how unfairly the Native Americans were treated and look into only the good parts, but unfortunately leave out the bad parts. With this, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Have a great day.